So we're still looking for all the zeros on number 3. The first thing we're going to do is it's 16x to the fourth minus 8x squared plus 1. So what I'm going to notice is 16x to the fourth is a perfect square. So when I factor it, I'm going to go ahead and put 4x squared and 4x squared. Now, when I do that, I want to go ahead and also, so I square rooted this term, and I'm also going to square root this term to give you 1 and 1. Both of them, this is a plus back here, so they mean I have to have the same sign, so they're both subtraction. So I have 4x squared minus 1 and 4x squared minus 1. What you notice from here, both of these are perfect squares with a minus in the middle. So once again, I'm going to do a square root method. And since both of these are exact same, I'm going to get the same square root method on both of these. So now what I have is 2x and 2x. That's for the left right here. And then I'm going to do it again, and I have 2x and 2x whenever I square root this 4x here. Oops, sorry. So now the square root of 1 is 1. The square root of this 1 is 1. And then opposite signs. Remember, this is all still set equal to 0, so you can find your zeros. I'm going to go ahead and set each term equal to 0. But what I notice is I have 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 1 twice. I don't need to write it twice. That just means that they're going to be double roots. So I have x equals negative 1/2 as a double root. And then I have 2, oops, hold up. Then I have 1/2 equals x as another double root. This started off as 16x to the fourth. You're supposed to have 4 solutions. Both of these are double roots, so that's 4 solutions. All right, let's go and do number 4. All right, here we are. So once again, I'm looking for the zeros. Once I notice that there are 4 terms, I instantly think, okay, 4 terms, factor by grouping. What can I factor out of the first group? Well, that's x cubed minus 2x squared, so I can factor out an x squared. What I would be left with is x minus 2. Then I go to the next group. Actually, I'm going to put that in a different color. Next, I have negative 9x plus 18. You can't have negative 9 in the first term because you can't have a negative, so factor that out. Both terms are divisible by 9, so I'll go ahead and take that out. What I'd be left with is x minus 2. Remember, this is all set equal to 0, so I can find the zeros. I'm going to go ahead and realize that both of these have x minus 2, so I'll factor that out. And what's left is x squared right here, and the minus 9 back there. Now, before I can say that I'm finished factoring, I have to realize that this is square root method right here. X squared and 9 are both perfect squares with a minus in the middle, so the square root of x squared is x. The square root of 9 is 3 in opposite signs. And this x minus 2 comes down. And it's all still set equal to 0. So now I'm going to go ahead and set each individual term equal to 0 because I factored as far as I can. So what that means is I have x equals 2, negative 3, and 3.